Do you ever feel like self-doubt is standing in the way between you and achieving the dreams, achieving the desires, achieving the things that you actually want? Do you run into this sort of self-doubt, inner critic, thinking that doesn't really serve you well? It sort of stops you dead in your tracks and doesn't allow you to move forward. So if so, I want you to know you're not alone. We all go through it. We all experience it. And we're gonna talk about this today and how to make it feel more comfortable and how to get you to work with this self-critic and this self-doubt a little bit more so that you can actually move forward in the direction that you wish to achieve. So, hi y'all, my name is Ashton Gibson. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist and an integrative wellness and life coach, and I am the owner of Ashton Gibson Coaching. And today I'm gonna be sharing with you 3 powerful tools that will help you to move forward through this inner critic, self-doubt nonsense, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so step number 1 is to reframe your inner critic. So your self-doubt comes from fear, which is not the truth. You know, it's not the core essence of who you are. Fear is never the core essence of who we are. But this fear that happens is there to keep us safe. It thinks it's keeping us safe. It's trying to protect us. So the way that we can sort of reframe it is, I even got props out for y'all today, okay? So we're gonna reframe our inner critics today. And how do we do that, right? So just look at your inner critic like a well-meaning, but a very, very misinformed friend. So when you hear things like, I can't do this, I can't do that, I'm not good enough, I can't do that. That is your inner critic that's in the driver's seat and not you. So the goal here today is to put you back in the driver's seat and allow your inner critic to just sort of hang out in the back seat. That's totally fine, right? So we're gonna reframe our inner critics, looking at the inner critic as though it's a misinformed friend, but has well-meaning behind it. Because again, it's only there to keep us safe. It's only there to keep us safe. It is not there to do us harm. So the best way to go ahead and go about that, because we have to go through it. It's like when you hear, I'm not good enough, I can't. All of these negative beliefs that are coming from fear and not truth, you can reframe it by saying, I am learning and I am growing. I am learning and I am growing. You just respond to it with that. When you hear those things, instead of saying, yeah, you're right, like, who am I, to do this, like, all of that, like, it's like, I am learning and I am growing. I am learning and I am growing. So when you do that, you'll feel the difference and you'll feel the shift in your body. So you're not fighting your inner critic, but you're getting curious. You're getting curious about what is it trying to tell you? What is it trying to tell you? It's trying to keep you safe. So what you say is, I am learning and I am growing. And that's it. That will help with that. So I want to share an example of a client that I had recently. She worked at this big corporate, like she was this executive person, and she got a promotion. Well, in her promotion, she had to start speaking in front of a lot of people. And she was so nervous to speak in front of people. Public speaking is like a lot of people's biggest fears. Like people would rather jump out of planes than speak in front of other people. Anyway, so she had this fear around public speaking. So we worked on it and we shifted it towards, instead of her being like, I can't do it, it's like, I can do it. And every opportunity that I have to speak, I am learning, I am growing, I am becoming more confident. I am learning, I am growing, I am becoming more confident. So that's how she went into all of the presentations that she had to do in front of everybody. And now she has no fear about getting in front of all these people and talking. She feels very proud, very confident. So it's just reframing that inner critic and learning that it's not trying to keep us back, but it's on us to tame it. It's on us to say, you have your place. I understand, but you have your place. I'm learning and I'm growing. and thank you for that kind of thing, you know? All right, so that is tip number one. Tip number two is build a confidence ritual. So it's just a few simple actions that you can do to build a confidence ritual. And you can actually start these today. They're super easy peasy. So every night before you go to sleep, write down 3 wins. It could be a small win, it could be a big win, just any wins that you had that day, 3. Keep it to 3 and feel that sensation of that confidence, feel that proudness, feel that strength when you write these 3 things down, and go to sleep with that feeling of yeah. And then whenever you wake up in the morning, you'll feel that same way, ready to tackle, ready to take on the day. So write down 3 wins in the evening that you did that day. You can also practice power poses. So when I go to the gym with a friend of mine and like we lift weights, she's always like, tits out, because you got to do the thing and like you have to have a power pose, right? So it's like practice your power poses. And then like if you go to put your chest out and it feels tense, like you can just kind of roll out your shoulders and just kind of allow that to happen. If it feels too tight, just roll your shoulders and just stand strong, stand confident, put your head up. Like you deserve to feel confident. You are awesome. Your brain is amazing. You are amazing. So you deserve to stand confident and tall and strong and keep your head up because that's what you deserve. So the more you do that, the more confident you'll feel in your body as well. And then your brain will register it. And then another thing you can do is to just say daily affirmations to yourself. I am strong and I am capable and I am calm and I am enough and I am cool, calm, and collected. I am calm, I am relaxed, I am in control. I am calm, I am relaxed, I am in control. Because the thing about self-doubt is it thrives in chaos. It loves chaos. So when you do these things, what happens is it helps you to get grounded and it brings you back into the present moment. And in the present moment, when you're grounded, you are not in chaos. You are cool, calm, collected, and you are calm, relaxed, and in control. So the more you do this, it will teach your brain how to operate from that space, and then your inner critic and your self-doubt just kind of quiets, gets a little bit more quiet, and it gets quieter and quieter as you're moving further in the other direction. Because for a long time, you've had the self-doubt going on. You've had all these thoughts that I'm not good enough. So that's what's kind of taken over. So this doesn't happen overnight. It's definitely a practice. And that's why creating a confidence ritual is going to be huge. And a little bit goes a long way. So it doesn't have to take a long time. You just do it a few minutes a day, and then you'll see the magic start to happen. So the third tip is hypnosis and visualization. So let's go ahead and tap into the power of your beautiful, wonderful subconscious mind. All right. So hypnosis and visualization are incredible tools to silence self-doubt. So by imagining yourself succeeding in something and feeling the feeling that it's already done, your brain creates pathways to actually make it achievable. So it is very, very important to go ahead and picture and imagine that it's already done, because then you move into it much quicker. Okay, so let's go ahead and just close your eyes and take in a deep breath, hold it, and just let it out. And just imagine yourself achieving a goal. Maybe you finally landed that job you were trying to get, or you've had a project you've been wanting to do for a while, and you're finally getting it done. And so I want you to imagine and picture the way that that feels, looks, sounds, smells, tastes. Just allow the details to fill themselves in as you allow yourself and give yourself permission to see it as already done. And notice that confident feeling, that strong feeling. Notice the way that sensation feels, that it's already done. And just allow the image to create more details as it goes. And just open your eyes when you're ready and know that you can go back to that image at any time. You can go back to that image and you can picture it, and it will put yourself right back there in that state of being. Okay? So when you practice this regularly, it becomes a habit, and it grows, and it's all for your best and greatest good. And what happens when you do that, self-doubt ends up taking a back seat, because there is no room for self-doubt in that, right? Because you're in the driver's seat. You're in control of your thoughts. You're in control of your mind. Okay? So those are the 3 tips that I wanted to share with you, and I hope that they inspire you to take some sort of action today. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and like it and subscribe to my channel for more things all about transformation, mindset shifts, different things about how we can run towards our dreams. There is no reason to even walk. We can run when we do it this way. And it makes it so much easier when we give ourselves the benefit of the doubt and allow ourselves to learn and grow. And so just a reminder, you are so much more capable than you even realize. You are so much more capable than you even know. So why don't you give yourself the space and the freedom today to just do one of these things and just see what happens. And let's go ahead and unlock your potential together. I'm here to support you, and I'm happy to help. So why don't you guys tell me one thing that you're going to do today? Just leave it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And if you want me to speak on anything specific, just let me know. I'd be happy to do that as well. So you just let me know, and stay tuned for my next video. And again, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you soon. Peace.